Davos, you've decided to make technology, the tech companies, the focus of what you're talking about. Lots of people here, though, want to talk about Brexit. Why have you decided not to talk about Brexit and to talk about technology companies?
Well, of course, we continue our negotiations on Brexit. We had a successful end to phase one of the negotiations in December, and we're now looking ahead to our future partnership with the European Union. But I believe it's important to look at the grand challenges that we face as countries. Artificial intelligence is one of those we've identified in the United Kingdom. We're already at the leading edge of AI, and I want to see more tech companies being set up in the UK. Over the last 3 years, we've seen a new AI startup being set up every week in the United Kingdom. I want to build on that because this is the future. It's the provision of jobs for people for the future. And we want to ensure that we're doing that. And that's why I want to speak about technology, about artificial intelligence here at Davos.
And what is it that you want the technology companies to do on issues like hate crime, on terrorist content, on exploitative content?
Well, the tech companies can be a tremendous force for good in so many ways, but also we need to ensure that we're looking at those ways in which the internet and technology can be used by those who wish to do us harm. So we've already been working with the tech companies, but I want to see them doing more on taking down terrorist and extremist material. We've worked with them on issues like child pornography on the net as well. I think this is so important for the future. And we also want to look at, as we look in this new world of the future of artificial intelligence, how can we ensure that people are confident about the way data is being used, are confident about these applications? And that's about the ethics. That's why we're setting up a new centre for data ethics and innovation.
David Cameron was overheard here at Davos saying that, frankly, since the referendum result, the economy had performed far better than he and many of those gloomsters predicted before the referendum. Do you agree with him?
Well, I think we just have to look at figures like the employment figures that came out this week, where we show employment at record levels. I think this is important. It shows an economy that is strong, an economy that is providing those jobs for people. But I want to see us doing more. I want to see us looking ahead to the economy of the future. And that's why those challenges like artificial intelligence, ensuring that the United Kingdom is not only a great place to do business, but we're at the leading edge of the future economies.
You have a meeting with the President today. What do you want to get out of that? And what do you say to those who feel that the special relationship is rather more special for Britain than it is for America? And will you be inviting him back to after that cancelled visit that he cancelled before Christmas?
Well, as you know, we've already made an invitation to the President for a visit to the United Kingdom, and obviously that will happen in due course. That special relationship between the UK and America is as strong as it ever has been. And what I want to be talking to the President about, and will be talking to him about, is a whole range of foreign policy areas where we have shared challenges and are working together. So whether it's working together in relation to North Korea to stop them from their illegal activity in relation to ballistic missiles and nuclear weapons, whether it's working together in Syria, where, of course, and Iraq, where great strides have been made in relation to dealing with Daesh, or whether it's working together to reduce the destabilising activities of Iran in the region. We work with the United States on all of these issues, and we'll be continuing to do so.
Free trade as well, possibly?
Well, free trade is a topic that I have discussed with the President in the past. We're very keen that we'll be able to do that free trade agreement when we leave the European Union with the United States of America. They're keen on that, we're keen on that, and we're already working on how we can shape that.
Could I just finally ask you about the President's Club? Should Nazim Zahawi have gone to an event of that type?
Well, I understand that Nadhim Zahawi left early from that particular event. But when I read the report of that event that took place, frankly, I was appalled. I thought that sort of approach to women, that objectification of women, was something that we were leaving behind. We've made progress, but it's very clear that there is a lot more for us to do. And what I want to see, and I will continue to work, as I have done over my years in politics, continue to work to a point where women are genuinely accepted and respected as equals.
Would you be happy for any government minister to go to an event of that type?
Well, I'm not happy with an event of that type taking place. I was appalled by the reports that I read. What worries me is it's not just about that event. It's about what it says about this wider issue in society, about attitudes to women. We have made progress. Sadly, I think that showed that we still have a lot more progress to make. So I'm going to continue to work, as I have and always have done, to ensure that we can get to a point where women are truly accepted and respected as equals.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.